Hello everyone, this is D.Machinery channel. Today you'll see 30 minutes of amazing machines, brilliant worker skills, and industrial processes that will leave you speechless. Let's dive in. A precision crew lowers a 30-ton anchor to the seabed. Calm voices, controlled power, perfect drop. Steel slabs glow past 1,000 DGF. Workers guide molten ribbons with poles, ballot in a blast furnace. The waltz continues. Hot metal glides. Rhythm and heat in lockstep. Hypnotic and fearless. Robots grind through shifts without pause. No sick days, no raises. Efficiency for tomorrow's Tesla starts here. Chocolate behaves best between 82 and 88 DGF. Hold that window and the mold releases like glass. A crusher closes, nothing escapes. After compression, mass holds steady. Density changes, not weight. A labeler tattoos lemons at speed. Citrus turns retail ready in a blink. Clamp, twist, and the steel arcs perfectly. Strength preserved, no fractures, no fatigue. Dough stretches and breathes. Call it pizza yoga. Elasticity equals texture. Not snow. Shredded lunch on a conveyor. The machine treats everything like fuel. Ricks stack with Lego grade alignment. Construction's own Tetris master never misses a line. A giant cookie cutter, only steel. The die stamps shapes that factories depend on. Armored cables meet guillotine blades. Copper recovery begins with a clean slice. Modern harvesters lift output and trim waste by tilde 20%. forest work recalibrated for efficiency. Mortar compacts tight, voids disappear. Density brings strength that lasts. Metal stands firm, then flows. The mill leaves a pancake flat finish without strain. A polished pass. From rough to mirror, surface perfection becomes the headline. Displays unite like a team of heroes. Empty walls lose the battle to pixels. Simply attractive, magnetic pull on full display. Material answers an invisible call. Bottle stacking robot powers through the morning. The cadence alone replaces caffeine. One precise unit solves the task. Minimalism with maximum effect. Hydraulic presses awaken raw muscle. Heavy sections yield with measured grace. Threaded tires begin a second life. Rubber mats, new roadbeds, and more. Nothing wasted. A feeder that never tires. Devour, reset, repeat. What's next is built into the cycle. Let steam and a tap shape a classic hat. Structure forms, elegance follows. Copper sheets become circuit boards. Etch, plate, and print, the backbone of everyday tech. The stamping press looks complex but speaks simply. Each stroke births parts for cars and gadgets. A blade parts palm like bonsai, only supersized. Control defines every cut. Precision canning lines seal favorite condiments. Sterile, swift, and absolutely consistent. Edges close, hands stay whole. Lucky and skilled, timing separates risk from routine. Winter feed rolls forward, neatly bundled. The field stocks a quiet pantry for livestock. New banknotes carry raised ink. Texture and security meet the fingertips. Fresh asphalt gets a stone veil. Adhesion rises, curing accelerates. And with heated knives, wax lifts clean, liquid gold flows. Paint blending shifts from manual to mechanical. Color reaches perfect uniformity. Polyurethane foam billows like sci-fi made real. Expansion seals, insulates, protects. A wall coats in 30 seconds flat. Coverage and speed share the same pass. Needle felted fur becomes a lifelike cat. The sound alone whispers ASMR. Dough-like media kneads and folds. Mess without consequences. Tactile therapy on a tray. Shaving the classic way. Steel, lather, and ritual cut clean. Tool-making reveals its purple heart. Form and finish emerge from patience. A double geode splits to mirror halves. Crystals reveal millions of years in seconds. The glass art glows under flame. Beauty invites respect. Don't try this at home. Pours breath into molten glass. Shape answers air, then cools into clarity. One misstep ruins the pattern. Precision saves it. Discipline makes delicate work look easy. A massive hedge meets steel teeth. Lines sharpen. Order returns. Acrylic nails form in close-up. Chemistry and craft sculpt a glossy arc. Laser welding writes a single silver stitch. Slow, steady, and deeply satisfying. Another seam, another beam of light. Modern tools make old joints new again. Geometry lives in the barber's hand. Angles and arcs carve deliberate style. The traditional shave endures. Until the bill adds a sting, experience still has a price. The clip promises satisfaction. Hunger answers first. Street food wins on sight and sound. Wok technique bends flame to flavor. Otherworldly skill, perfectly grounded. A leather stitcher steadies the line. Machine aids, but the artisan decides. Some specialists still sew by hand. Time trades speed for soul. Dirty step, clean step, repeat. A pressure washer restores the original shade. On a filthy car, the same remedy sings. Foam falls, paintwork reappears. Meet the banjo. Not for music, but for drywall plaster. A tool that lays perfect seams. A craftsman floats compound like icing. Edges vanish, walls turn seamless. Automotive paint, the old way fades out. New methods carry the torch. Here's the blade that tames a miracle material. The cut looks like magic, but it's math and steel. An old chair returns to glory. Flame first, finish after. Grain stands up and salutes. Forge burned tabletop, then polyurethane semi-gloss. Heat draws character, varnish locks it in. A true artist coaxes beauty from tired wood. The figure was there, waiting to be seen. Another pass of exquisite carving. Repetition breeds mastery and deep satisfaction. A grass cutter trims to perfection. Lawn edges line up like parade ranks. A sight-swift operator challenges the reaper. Technique turns danger into dance. The fish whisperer proves the nickname. The catch answers a fluent hand. That's arc and settle. Highly satisfying. Leave some for later becomes the group refrain. Leather cutting doubles as ASMR. Each slice is a muted drum beat. Embossing grants leather a second voice. Pattern, depth, and pride press in. Mini hay bales roll out like toy models. Same process, smaller format. Scale up the idea. The rhythm remains. Fields respond in wider strokes. Algae yields to a brush, a visual reset. On teeth, though, not recommended. The brush retires. A smarter tool takes over. Efficiency replaces elbow grease. A golf hole vanishes under a careful fill. Turf heals, the surface forgets. A New Holland 8978 and a 640 semi-mounted plow. The field opens in measured furrows. Perfect yellow lines appear with the center code draw box and a thermoplastic hand mold. Road code rendered in heat. A double yellow gets its final pass. Alignment so crisp it could satisfy anyone's OCD. Takoyaki turns on cue with a pick needle. Crispy shells, tender center, street science. Korean street food, crafted by a patient hand. Technique seasons every bite. Rick Ling earns its close-up. Buttered mortar, set, tap true. More courses laid for the faithful few. Craft becomes a quiet addiction. Finishing touches seal the wall. Joint smooth, shadows fade. Joining lines may be the day's most satisfying moment, at least for viewers stateside. Almost perfect. Save the bare feet. Safety misses the frame. Another pane polished, this time no feet in sight. Reflections stand corrected. No fancy splitter needed. When strength and rhythm align, wood yields. Chainsaw sings in practiced hands. Horror tropes fade, skill remains. An air filter clears under vacuum. Flow restored, breath regained. A Dyson purifier gets the same treatment, maybe even more satisfying. Clean air begins inside. Waxwork looks easy with those muscles. For most, not so simple. Beard, braces, and an axe. Classic combo. Form meets function in a single swing. Mesmerizing to some, maddening to others, competence triggers both awe and envy. Every dog deserves a trim. An expert groom turns chaos into charm. Another lucky pup enjoys the full salon arc wash, cut, and wag.